Everybody today has been asking me if I'm the trade of the season, which makes me think that maybe I am, or maybe I'm not, since they're all asking me, they don't already know. I think that Gottmik is the trade of the season, hands down, but feet down, it's me. I'm Rosé, I am 31 years old, and I live in New York City. I chose my drag name because I absolutely love rosé wine. Pink is my favorite color. It's always been my favorite color since I was a little boy, but I was never really able to wear it. When I started doing drag, it just became this like pink explosion. I am the quintessential New York showgirl. I'm always on stage, singing, dancing, acting. I consider myself a comedy queen. I'm really camp, but I'm also like very glamorous. I take a lot of inspiration as an entertainer from vocalists who give electrifying live performances, people who know how to move, like Beyonce and Celine Dion. I'm also a huge Barbra Streisand fan. Some of that pop culture is really dated. My parents really supported me and helped me get a vast education in music and in theater and in dance. I wanted to be a professional actor and I wanted to be on Broadway. I worked a little bit, not on Broadway. I lived on Broadway, the street. Almost, I still do. I started drag much later than most drag queens start, and I already had a really solid sense of who I was before I became the queen. I came up really quickly in the scene, and I think a misconception is that I don't deserve what I've achieved because I didn't have to go the very treacherous Frodo, Lord of the Rings to Mount Doom route that most queens had to, but I worked very hard, and I'm proud of that. Being cast on Drag Race means the world to me. It's my favorite TV show. I've idolized RuPaul since I was a little boy. It's crazy to stand before someone and try to impress them and be judged by them, especially if they don't like it. Oh my God, stay tuned. There is a bit of a pressure to uphold the level that New York queens usually bring to the show. The thing that makes me the most nervous about Drag Race is just upholding my own standards. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, so letting go of that to have more fun is definitely going to be something I'll struggle with. I tend to really thrive in smaller groups. With all these giant personalities coming from all over America, it's gonna be tough. If a queen comes for me and wants to fight, I'm gonna say, hey, baby, let's go outside, smoke a little cigarette, and make out for a while instead. I have lots of friends, so I would hope that most people who had something to say about me would say something lovely. But you never know, because there's some bitches out there. Hopefully I won't have to deal with that too much. This is my second year auditioning. I remember Jan told me that she got on to Drag Race. I was so pissed. We were like, oh my God, yeah, good, I'm gonna help you. But then I was like, I gotta go. I'm America's Next Drag Superstar because in this day and age, people who are appointed as leaders, people who get a lot of attention and who win things, they need to have a really solid, concrete grasp on what's happening in the world, and they need to positively generate energy to help the greater good. And that is my number one interest. We have to remember to breathe and laugh as well. That's what I'm good at. So I think that I'm a great candidate to be America's Next Drag Superstar. Who wouldn't have come if I didn't come to win?